Welcome back. So, in the last lecture, we have got one error. I was not able to log in the system. So, reason was that there was not any technical or backend problem. It was just I was putting the password wrong, right? So that's why you are getting that issue. So if you got any kind of this issue in future, so what you do, you just register a new user. I just check if that user is logged in, it means your flow is correct. Okay, the only, even you can debug that. I have debugged that, and then I find that I was putting the bad credentials error was coming, so that's why it was giving me 401 unauthorized. So what I had done, I have simply created one new user here with Ravi12. If you see the DB, it is there. Okay, and then simply I'm login with this. Now I just went to here login, and I'm just putting the same thing, and I tried login. User is logged in successfully, everything is perfect. And if I show you the log, it's also not showing any error, so it's fine. Okay, so now what will you do now? So once the user is logged in, so if you remember the slides where after successful login, I was setting the credentials in the security context. Normally here one new concept come, that is filters. That is tokens. So that token we have to put in the security context, so that whenever any request is coming which has to be authenticated, first it will check whether this particular request is authenticated or session is over there or not in the security context. If it is there, it's fine. Otherwise it will ask you to log in again. It will give you 401, right? So what I'm going to do, we will first learn little bit about the JWT tokens. So this token is nothing but it's just a bunch of string which is having the three parts. They are separated by the one delimiter, that is dot. So first part, second part, and third parts, there are two delimiters. So first part is having some information which is related to the what kind of algo has been used, what is the background things, right? It's security, what kind of algo, what kind of level of security it is providing. Second part is nothing but it's give you exact user information, like this token is having the basic information of the user. And last part is nothing but is a signature one. Okay, so this is all about the JWT. I will show you one JWT example. So just go in the browser and just type jwt.io. One website is there which is for the validation or creation of the JWT, that is JSON Web Tokens. So this is one sample JWT token. So this is having, if you see, there are three type of color. One is the red pink one, and one is the blue one, and one is the blue and pink, right? So this is having information related to algorithm. You see here, this type is JWT. To create this string, they have used this algorithm. Okay, the second part is the actual user information. If you see here, this is called payload. This is the header, this is the payload. So what payload is saying, there is one subject, the name of this user is John Doe, and this is when it was created, right, or expiry. So this is the information that we have. So what I'm saying here, we should only take care of this part. So whenever in token is coming, what I'll see, I'll simply somehow I parse it, and I'll find out what is the subject. In the subject, normally we keep the identifier. It's maybe the user ID, it may be the some email or mobile number which is unique across the system. So based on that, I will try to find out this key, and then I will search this key whether this particular subject is available in my system or not. So this is how we used to authenticate. But before that, if you have already authenticated the user and this token is already available in the this is already available in the security context, then just check whether this data is there and it is expired or not. If it is not expired, so how to check the expired? That's we are having the library in the JWT. They will do a magic for you. So whenever you pass any token, it will check whether this is expired or not. it is of which user. If it is expired, then you can return the message, you are not authorized because session is expired, please log in again, right? So this is all about that we are going to do in this. Okay, and this site just make this handy to use to normally we used to validate the tokens, what tokens is there. It can validate any kind of token that you are having. If it is JWT, this site can validate what user, what is in the subject, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to, after successful login, we are going to return some token. So we will generate the token, we'll see how to generate the token. Then in the second request, we will check whether this token is available in the security context or not. So just for this is what we are going to learn, is a very important part. Whenever doing any production code or business level code you are going to write, enterprise level, this is the very basic things that everything built on this in the security login security mechanism. So hope you are enjoying. So let's see in the next lecture where we are going to implement the JWT token. Okay, so until then, bye.